So I'm gonna guide you, we're gonna do it together. And then once we are complete, I will share the 3 oracles for this month. I'm using the Sacred Crystal Codes, Akashic Realm Messenger, and the Planetary Activator. And we're gonna connect with that message. Before the call, I tune in to those 3 oracles and I ask what would be a service for you to hold that energy for the month of November. So once we do this visualization, we go into the reading for the month. So take a moment now, close your eyes. You may want to bring your hands to your heart and be 100% here at this moment in time. And imagine that in front of you there is this like thread that represents your timeline, everything that you experience in the month of October. And so we're going to call your higher self to the top of your head. Say hello to your higher self, your old wise soul, always here, sharing love and excitement and support for your path. And we're going to ask your higher self to start bringing to your mind, to your memories, the experiences that you lived in October, regardless if they're good or bad. All you're gonna do, I'm gonna be silent, and I'm gonna invite you to move and visit those experiences in October and thank them. And if they are awesome experience, thank them. And if they're not so good experience, thank them for the gift behind that perhaps you haven't realized what is the gift behind those situations. So I'm going to be silent now and let's all move through October expressing gratitude. Beautiful. And now we're gonna thank all this experience, thank your higher self, and we're gonna bring ourselves to the present moment. And imagine that in front of you, this beautiful golden carpet opens up. And you're looking at, as long as you can look at this carpet holds the frequency for the month of November, for the experiences that you are to experience. So we're going to invite your imagination and you're going to tap into your deepest desires, and you're going to imagine that you're stepping forward each day of November and you are experiencing the wishes that you desire to experience for November. And as they come, you're going to express the same gratitude. So now we are tapping into the potentiality of your memories, and you're going to create what you're going to experience in November. So once again, with your imagination side by side, start moving through the month of November, stepping this beautiful golden carpet, feeling all this gold, the highest form of vibration, golden light, supporting you each step of the way, expressing gratitude for what is to come in November. Beautiful. Now with the heart full of gratitude, bring your hands to your heart. And you're going to ask your higher self, what is one way of being, one identity or a habit that will most support you to create that experience in November? I'm going to be silent and listen to your higher self message. Beautiful. I want to hear what is that your higher self shared with you. Comment in the chat. And now I am going to share the 3 messages that came for us for the month of November. So let me get my notes here. All right, we're going to start with the sacred crystal codes. From the sacred crystal codes for the month of November, and this is so exciting, we got the message from Timeless Wisdom. This crystal grid reminds you of your timeless wisdom. It is all available within you. You just need to unlock it. So stop looking outside and look within instead. It is time to listen to your own truth, so you no longer need to use others' opinion as a crutch. You can access your wisdom. Someone from outside of you can help you, but it's important to understand that the advice will come through their own perception, their own fears, and their beliefs. And that's why it's so important that you learn to connect with your intuition. You learn to connect with your Akashic records. So, and I'm not saying you shouldn't, get sessions. I love to get sessions. I have my favorite people, but, when I want a confirmation, I will go to my people. But I always have my sovereignty, even when you're going to go receive a session. And that's what this is talking about. This oracle empowers you to connect to your own truth and make your own decisions. Your soul already sees everything that you wanted to do in this life through completion. But your mind will, of course, what the mind does, the mind just creates a bunch of thought, right? And the mind will create roadblocks. And this grid is here to inviting you to develop the skills to remember your wisdom acquired lifetime through lifetime. And it is time to unleash it and let it guide your path. This grid also reminds you to choose to see the wisdom of your soul, as it is called forth the situation that you find yourself in right now. Surrender to the present situation and you discover the wisdom behind what is to be learned in the present situation. And this is talking about exactly what we did today, right? When life throws us little lemons that, all of us get it sometimes. So when life throws little lemons, if you choose to be beating your head in front of that, instead of create the space. All right, lemons show up, let's learn the lesson. Okay, lesson learned, let's keep moving forward, right? Because whatever you think you can or you can't, you're always right. And so, if you choose to look at everything as opportunities, that's what you get back. So, now we're gonna go for the message from the Akashic Realm Messenger. Zain, the guide of hope. And look how beautiful, bringing this, having hope bless our month of November. Everything can change when you hold that frequency of possibilities. And one thing that I learned to be true from working with the Akashic Records is, and I believe it's a bigger mistake that if you never work with, you may come from the place of what's going to happen in my life. And truly, if you ask that question in your records, there are potentiality for many things to happen. There is not only one future available for all of us, but within that potentiality, the most important thing, that you wanted to ask is, how can I become the person that creates that? And that is by shifting how you react to life, and that is by shifting how you move through life, how is your connection with yourself, with your soul, with your gifts, and that's what's going to make all the difference. It's not something that is written somewhere that, you can just go sit on your couch and it's going to show up. But when you hold that energy of excitement, of hope, of trust, everything opens up, doors open up for you. So, the message from today for this month of November from Zain, the guide of hope, is: he's here to bring love in the form of golden light to illuminate the path and show the way to the end of the tunnel. So perhaps you're now going through a difficult situation. Hold on to hope, because it's going to shift everything. He connects you with the strength and the faith to continue moving forward in life. He infuses you with the power to believe new moments are ahead. And his message today is: hope has the power to warm your heart that has grown hard and cold as you experience difficulties throughout life. You can achieve much more when you let hope bloom in your heart. A hopeful attitude, moved by faith, allows true miracles to occur. I keep saying that one of these days I wanted to, do a program or a healing session called Now Forward. Because I truly believe that the reason that so many people get stuck is that they keep looking back instead of looking where they're going. So if you actually hold the energy of now forward, and then you hold the trust, and then you hold the curiosity, like arm by arm, everything is possible, right? So now the third one, the Planetary Activator. Ooh, that's a good one. And right here, right now, I have in the center of my office, I have the planet, like the big grids, like the big planetary activators. I have them in a big format, as a tarot cloth or crystal grid cloth. And so every month, once we tune in, like last month was Mercury, so I have Mercury right now here. So tomorrow is the day that I'm gonna clear the energy, and then I'm gonna put the new one. So I'm gonna activate the Mars energy. It's gonna be activated here. So I'm planning to do a little video behind the scenes for you guys. But the Planetary Mars Activator, this planetary, and the Planetary Activators, those of you that don't know, they are like crystal grid holders. They have this format and the big one. And they are also support you in manifestation. So how can the Mars energy support us in our manifestation? The Mars energy activates the energy of will, affirmation, cooperation, assertiveness, and tenacity to complete what you said you're going to do, right? So this is like if you enter this month of November with this energy, I am committed, to do whatever needs to do, to create whatever you need to create, right? There is something to be said about, anything in life. Everything that you create consistency, you're going to get results. The biggest problem that I see is wanting something today and it's not here yet. Why it's been 3 days I'm not getting the results that I want? You need a little faith. You need a little consistency, because the truth is there is no overnight success. And I love this phrase that I heard once: every overnight success is 10 years in the making. Because, whenever something like that show up in someone's life, it's been a result of consistent action. So this is a powerful month to hone in that energy of will, of tenacity, of, you know, activating the energy to create what you wanted to create. So Mars rules a certain attainment of goals. And in the past, though, Mars ruled like aggression, like the very like force of nature. And the truth is, now in the Aquarian age, it doesn't have to be like this. Mars is ruled by the divine masculine, but I truly believe in the importance of creating balance, you know, tending to both sides. You can't just go all the way to swing to one side because the other side is going to pull you back, right? But when you hold, again, you know, arms in arms, feminine and masculine energy, you create something beautiful and you move through the path, you know, enjoying the path. And that's what really, really matters, right? So I'm going to make a little invitation for those of you that are on YouTube, and then I am going to close, I'm doing a true video thing, and I'm going to close the YouTube video, and those of you that are here live on Zoom, it's going to be a time for us to connect. If you have any questions, if, you know, whatever you need, I'm here for you, for those of you that are participating in the in our Sensitive Healers Breakthrough. And so right before we wrap this video, I wanted to share exactly that, you know, this is something beautiful that I just opened the door like I think 2 days ago, and it's available for you right now at a very special opportunity. And this is for you, especially if you're feeling like you're ready to stop hiding and actually align your energy with the energy of, you know, soulmate clients aligned with you and connecting to the purpose that is calling you. So I created a 4-day experience called the Sensitive Healers Breakthrough. And right now you can join for an incredible, you know, no-brainer that is going to be the link below here. I don't know how long is going to be this investment, and that's why I'm not saying on this video, but if for those of you that are ready for it, the link is here with all the information you need. Now, I just said we just opened a few days ago. This is a special launch offer, and probably, you know, as soon as we get a good group in this call, is going to start going up all the way to the investment of the program, which is $197. Now, inside the program, you're gonna go through 4 powerful guided activations designed to shift the way that you show up as a healer, releasing visibility fears, creating healthy energetic boundaries, anchoring true confidence in your body, and activating your magnetism so your clients can feel you and, most importantly, find you. So it is, you know, and the thing is, I wanted to create something that you can actually go through the 4 days. So that each day it's about 30 minutes, so you can easily implement in your day experience, and then next day you can go back and do the next experience, right? So this is not a theory, this is not like a boring training, it's actually a deep energetic work to align your system with the impact that you are meant to have in the lives of your clients. And here's the best part. When you join, you'll also be invited to be part of our beautiful SCO community. SCO is a website that has like this very cool thing of community. You're gonna get in, you're gonna find out. But in this community, we are getting this like new wave of sensitive, intuitive healers. And that space is going to be very exclusive, only for the students of this program. And it's also where you'll be able to engage, post your assignments, and receive guidance from me and the field that we are building together. Plus, I have a very special gift for those of you that complete the 4 sessions within 4 days, which is very easy. You just have to put in your calendar 30 minutes a day, right? So once you join, watch 1 class a day, do the assignments, and in the 5th day, you are going to unlock a bonus training which is called Owning Your True Value, with another powerful healing session. But again, you must complete the 4 days 4 sessions in 4 days. And of course, if you're on day 3 and you haven't done, do all the sessions in 1 day. You can do that, right? But it's designed so you do, at least 30 minutes a day. So this is a powerful session that clears deep self-worth patterns around visibility and abundance. So if you're feeling the call to stop playing small, to shift your energy, to shift your field, and to step in your true voice, this is your invitation. Click on the link below to join. The doors are open, and I'll see you inside this container.